As morning breaks after a third night of rioting, the full scale of the damage becomes clear. In Enfield, to the north of London, the UK warehouse for Sony is reduced to smoke and ashes. And to the south of the capital, in Croydon, people woke to burnt-out cars and smouldering buildings. For many here, it's as if their neighbourhood has turned into a war zone.
The looters had freedom to break into any shop around. Left, right, they kicked it in, they will loot. Some of them were unable to carry so many things that they left it like as if they were waiting for a taxi to come and pick them up.
They were just teenagers. I think they're having fun. But for them, it's fun. But for other people, it's life. They shouldn't do that.
All through the night, London was burning. From the north to the south, the east to the west. Arsonists started infernos. Rioters vandalised businesses. And looters trashed shops. Smash and grab, leaving devastation behind them.
I don't know why people... Oh my God! I don't know why people do this.
Anika Patel got a phone call telling her that the burglar alarm had gone off in her shop. She rushed there with her family, and these were the scenes that greeted them.
Drove down about 10 o'clock and there was about 50 people standing outside trying to get into our shop. Called the police about 4 or 5 times. They said they'll come. They still haven't come.
Faced with this onslaught on all fronts, the police have often looked outnumbered and overwhelmed. Now police commanders are responding to public criticism by increasing their forces on the ground. They say there will be 13,000 officers on duty in London during Tuesday.
We're having to move police officers around the place very quickly, and that stretched them. What we're trying to do today is to maximise the number of police officers that we can get out there, both from within the Met, but also getting them from outside forces, to really try and make sure that we don't have a repetition.
And in another worrying development for the British authorities, evidence that the violence is spreading beyond the capital. In Birmingham, in the English Midlands, more looting and more arson. And there were similar scenes in the northern city of Liverpool. Britain hasn't seen rioting like this for 30 years. Politicians talk about criminals and hooligans, but unhappiness over public spending cuts and tax rises have been smouldering for some time. And it's casting a pall over the government's declared aim to build a more inclusive society. Jacky, Rowland, Al Jazeera, London.